Hey guys, this is Esther. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have another journal share, and I love how this journal turned out. And this is actually an altered book journal. It's not a regular journal like the ones that I've shown you before. This is actually the book kind. So for this book, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go back and revisit. So this is going to be part of my revisit series where I go back through all my papers and I try to use a collection that I started using but didn't finish using. You know those paper pads that we have where we use like 2 or 3 papers but then we've left it alone for like 2 years? Well, I'm going back and I'm revisiting those paper collections. And so the first one I used was my summer paper collection that I showed you last time in my summer mini album, and I'll go ahead and link that video in the description box below just in case you haven't seen it and you would like to see it. That was my first revisit project because I wanted to go ahead and finish that paper collection that I had purchased. And for this book journal I went with Authentique's Refreshed 5, and this is what it looks like. And I really don't have much left except for like these few long strips, but this is the name, and I got this one at Tuesday Morning. And the first project that I did with it was for my Latinos Gotta Represent YouTube haul, and I'll go ahead and link that video in the description box below so that you guys can see the very first project I made with this, which was, I want to say, like 2 years ago, and then I left the whole collection alone. But like I said, I went back and revisited, and then I did this journal. But of course, because I had already used it, I didn't have enough. So I did go ahead through all my stuff, and I went and got more paper, and I got paper from Echo Park, Maggie Holmes. Just went through all my paper pads and started ripping out papers that I thought kind of went with the whole birdies and umbrellas, rain, springtime, but not really spring theme. Without further ado, let me just go ahead and show you what my altered book journal turned out like, and I love the result. It is so pretty. It's like the perfect size. It's not a big book, but it's not a tiny book. It is a chunky book, which is what I love. This book can be used as is, or the person who purchases it can also just continue adding more stuff and get it more chunky because it does have enough lace to grow. So let me go ahead and show you the book. Ta-da! Look how pretty this book turned out. I am so in love with this book, and it is a shaker, but of course once you add all your stuff and your glue, it's a little harder for things to shake in there, but it is a little shaker. Let me bring it up close for you guys to see how pretty. We have fabric at the bottom, and then we have paper with shaker, and then this beautiful embellishment right here in the middle was gifted to me by Monet, and I was hoarding it for a long time. So I took it, I added a few things, I added stickers, more birds, more flowers, and just to make it fit perfect for this book. And then this right here I was gifted from Donna, and I believe it's Donna's Whimsical Treasure. Oh my gosh, she gifted me that, and I was hoarding it, but like I said, no more hoarding. I'm trying to use as much of the things that you guys have gifted me, and look how pretty that turned out. And the fabric is all the way around, and it has this lace that you can tie around. And then on the back we have another piece of paper, and this one has a little side pocket, which is where I'm going to write a little note to whoever purchases it. And then we do have little dangles going on here. We have a little bitey, a little bird, and I did want to use these dark blues, and I don't know how well the camera can pick it up, but there is a little purple sparkle in there. And this book is all purple, blues, and reds, but very light red. So let's go ahead and open it, and you just untie it. And like I did say at the beginning, it has a lot of room to grow. So if you want to make it chunkier, you can, or just use as is. So as you open it, this will be the first page. This one has a pocket right here. And this one has a side tuck slide here. I didn't do nothing here. Every page is sewn. This is a Mod Podge. This is a little flip. I did use my favorite pom-pom trim. I still have very little left, and I'm trying to use it in all my projects, but I know I'm going to be sad when I finish it all. This right here is a cute little flip. The page, this page is Mod Podge, and then there is a pocket with a like journaling card or a mat to put a picture on. This is a pocket, and let me show you here. That's a pocket, and these are tuck spots in the corners. One tuck spot there, one tuck spot here. This is just a little flip. And this one is actually from, I was hoarding this from Cheaply Chic's, I believe it was Soar, her Soar collection. And I was just hoarding it, and it's time to use it. It's so cute. And then this, if you wanted to tuck something there, you could. Here's another little tuck spot. This very light purple little eyelet lace. It's really, really pretty. This kind of lace or fabric reminds me of my grandma a lot. She used to love wearing head veils made of this fabric because she said they was breathable, and her scalp could get air because of the little holes. That's what she said. And this is a glassine bag, and then you flip it up, and there is a pocket right here, and there is a pocket right here as well. And if you would like, you could also tuck something in there like that. You could also glue the sides and make it an official pocket. If not, it does flip down, but it will hold something in there. There is a tuck spot right here. And this one is a belly band right here. We have a flip here. We have a little strip tuck down here, or a strip pocket. It's just a tiny little strip. We have a belly band here. And this one you can actually put something there like that, or you can do it here, or you can do both. It's your journal. Whoever purchases it can do whatever they want. This is a little pocket, and I've left some little strips in here so they can maybe do page flags or do whatever they want. This one right here, I didn't really intend for it to be a tuck spot, but I suppose you could, because I think it would maybe damage it if you try to stick something in there and it doesn't go in. This I left as is. This is a great writing page. I love it. This is a little tuck spot. Of course, the tags can be moved to wherever the person wants to move them, or removed at, you know, in general. This is a little flip. Here is another glassine bag with a pocket here and a pocket up here. And you could also, like the other one, tuck something in there or not, and it'll flip open. Here we have another pocket with another, oops, am I in frame? With another little journaling card. This is just plain. Here is a side pocket. This one is a tuck. Yep, that's a little tuck spot right there. And then here is a pocket. Now this page, I don't know if you can see, I think you can. It got a little wrinkled, and I think it was because the way I left it drying. I had to change glue bottles in between because I ran out of glue. So I think the way I left it drying, it kind of shriveled, it bent. But it's still good. It's still in there and everything. Plus, once you write or journal in, you won't even see it. Like I said, there's a pocket there. I left this just for journaling. Look how pretty that is. We have a little flip there. You can glue it, make it a little tuck, or glue both sides and make a little pocket. And then this page right here opens up like this, like a little flip, and then it flips out one more time. This I left as is. We have 2 tuck spots again, one on top, one at the bottom. And this side right here is a pocket down here. Or you can glue this bottom part and make 1 pocket, 2 pockets, or this could be like this. I was going to glue it down, but then I thought maybe they don't want to. Maybe they want to have like a little peekaboo something here, or I don't know. Really, it's up to whoever purchases it, what they want to do. Another journaling page. Then we have 2 flips here. We have a flip here, and then this one flips down here. This is a tuck spot. And this is a little tuck spot. I have another little pocket here with Mod Podge on it with another journaling card inside. And then here we have a little tuck spot. And then this page right here has 1, 2, 3 little tuck spots, so you can use whichever tuck spot you want. You can use that one, you can use this one, or you can use this one. It's really up to the person who gets it, you know, what they want to do with it. And then this one I left as is. This one is just a little flip, and it flips up like that. Here we have a pocket. And a belly band right here. And then the last page is another little journaling card, and it is finally I remembered to stamp my projects, guys. So that is the journal, and then the book marker is in a clear elastic cord. So it does have some stretch, so if your book does get a little chunky, you can pull on it and it will stretch a little. So there you go, guys. This is my book. Look how pretty. Look how chunky. I love chunky journals. I don't know if you're like me and you love chunky journals, but I love me some chunky chunks. Chunky chunk journals. And then I did leave some of these because I just think they're pretty. But if the person doesn't like them, they can chop them off a little more. So I'm going to hopefully have it up on my Etsy by the time this video goes up. But if it's not up on my Etsy and you're interested in it, definitely you can email me, leave me a comment. This one's going to be $35 shipped. And yeah, look how pretty that is. I just love it. I love how it turned out. I love the color purple. So yeah, guys, this is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the flip through. Again, if you're interested, let me know. It should be up on my Etsy, but I don't make any promises because sometimes I get distracted after I upload a video with the children. Anyways, guys, that is it for today and for my project share, my altered book journal. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope that you guys like this video, and if you haven't yet, subscribe and join our tiny family. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.